Oops. A South Carolina youth pastor has been arrested and charged for video recording a woman as she was showering. According to news outlet WYFF, Daniel Kellen Mayfield, 35-year-old youth pastor, or now former youth pastor, was charged with voyeurism because he was literally standing in a woman's backyard with a recording device, watching her through the window as she would shower. Police say that they were called to her home after she spotted someone outside of her bathroom window. When she went outside, she saw Mayfield standing in her backyard. The filing says Mayfield admitted to recording the woman and after her sister confronted him, according to Fox Carolina. He then handed over the video and allowed the woman to view it. The woman also showed police security video of Mayfield committing the act. Mayfield was a youth pastor at the First Baptist Church in Gowensville. He was then fired after news spread of his arrest. So now, why is this story important? Why am I bringing this up? Again, this seems like your average run-of-the-mill creeper getting busted, which I think it's great that he got busted. It's because it's Pride Month. That's right. June 1st, beginning of Pride Month. And you will notice here that this is not a drag queen, that this is not a trans woman. This is a cis hetero male youth pastor. Weird. It's like, it's almost like, you know, all the freak out that we've seen from the far right, from over the LGBTQIA plus community being predators, and they're not only going after women in bathrooms, cis women in bathrooms, but they're going after the children. It's not based in reality. It is an excuse for hatred. I mean, look, you and I, we know this. People that are paying attention, we know this. But if you're one of the unlucky people who are stuck in the conservative Fox News viewer sphere, well, you wouldn't know it. You would think that it's the real problem is pride displays at Target. Because look at the coverage. Fox News coverage of Target Pride backlash versus the abuse in Illinois Catholic churches. It's for a week period of time, 22 seconds. 22 seconds! Not 22 minutes. Not even 2 minutes. 22 seconds of coverage of the massive Illinois Catholic Church abuse scandal where over 2,000 children were abused by pedophile priests over, since at least the 1950s, that the church knew about it and still employed these pastors. Instead of talking about the real pedophiles and groomers in the church, Fox News covered the Target Pride backlash, meaning they apparently found that it was way more important to cover the fact that a store was selling t-shirts with rainbows on them than an actual sex abuse scandal that victimized real children. That's why it's important to talk about. That's why. You see, what Fox News is doing, and it's not just Fox News, they're an example of this. You see a lot over. You see Tim Pool, Matt Walsh, right-wing media everywhere, talking about how it's trans women that are the danger. They're trans women. They're going into the bathrooms, not to pee, which is what, trans women actually do when they go into the bathroom. I know. Crazy, right? No, well, they're going to the bathrooms and they're going after not only your children, but they're going after the cis women that are trying to be, they're making them very uncomfortable in the bathrooms. No. How about it's cis white men, sometimes pastors, that are, not in this case going into the bathroom, but there's nothing preventing them from doing so anyway. So why would they have to dress up and pretend to be a trans woman. It doesn't make any sense. The whole theory falls through. But in this case, they didn't even have to go into the bathroom. This guy just set up a camera outside the window. Like a real creep. Classic pervert. Peeping Tom. And I'm sorry for all the Toms out there. Hey, look, if Karen's a slur, so is a Tom. Apparently. I don't know. That's not my logic. That's their logic. But anyway, look, again, the issue here is the danger is not coming from trans people, gay people. The danger is not coming from the drag queens. No, it's coming from the cis hetero white males. Many of them happen to be in the churches. And it does scare me a little bit, or a lot, knowing that this person, again, was a youth pastor. Doesn't mean that he was doing this, you know, to the young teenagers, children, whatever. At least I hope not, but certainly had no problems creeping on random women in the neighborhood. That's where the real danger is.